What new ideas are you bringing on board? This is one of the commonly asked interview questions that as a candidate you should be prepared for any upcoming interview that you have lined up. Join me in this discussion as we unpack some of the best ways to prepare as a candidate to be able to tackle these questions professionally to capture the mind of the interviewer. As usual, my name is Mary Amondo, in charge of training and career advisory services here at Corporate Staffing, and I am joined by Evelyn, who will be shedding more light on this subject. Thank you, Evelyn, for joining.
Thank you, Mary, so much for having me here.
Yes. Every employer wants to know the value, what the candidate is bringing on board. Yeah, so why do employers ask this question? What exactly are they looking for from a candidate's response?
So many employers ask this question because first they want to gauge a candidate's creativity as well as even critical thinking skills and their ability to contribute to the growth of that particular organization. And most of the time they also want to assess if a candidate has, or rather is bringing on board fresh perspectives, innovative approaches, as well as even problem-solving abilities to the rest of the team. So there are some key elements that interviewers look for in a candidate's response. And number one is creativity and originality. They want to see if a candidate can be able to think outside the box, if they can be able to bring new experiences in this particular organization. And secondly, they want to make sure that their ideas are actually relevant to the organization. So here a candidate should have done thorough research on the company's goals, mission, probably even objectives, so that they can be able to align their ideas to suit the company's mission and vision. And lastly, they're also looking for problem-solving skills, whereby they want to see if a candidate can be able to approach problems and even find creative solutions to those particular maybe later problems at hand. Yes, Mary.
Wow. You've talked about ideas and ensuring that they align. Now, to make my response as a candidate more impactful, how can I align my new ideas that I have to be in line with the company or the organization's goals or even values or even industry trends so that I'm able to tackle this question professionally?
Yeah, all right. So, of course, you have to be in line with the company's values, goals, and even industry trends. So, how to go about this is number one, researching on the company. Okay, getting to understand, having that deep understanding of the company values, goals, as well as even strategic objectives. And when you have this in mind, it will help you get to align your ideas with the organizational goals. And secondly, you can also identify industry trends, whereby you stay up to date with the industry trends, innovations, as well as even challenges that particular industry is facing. So when you do this, of course, you'll be in a position to base your ideas on the industry trends. And this, of course, shows awareness as well as even relevance, okay? And lastly, it's for them to consider the company's culture, whereby they have to take into the culture of that company as well as even the working environment. So they have to ensure that their ideas align with the company's values, culture, as well as ways of doing things. And this, of course, shows the ability to adapt and also fit into the existing work frame of that particular organization. Yes, Mary.
From where you sit as a coach, I know you've prepared quite a number of candidates across industries.
Right.
Can you provide examples of how a candidate can be able to bring new ideas or to discuss new ideas or approaches during an interview to demonstrate their problem-solving skills or even creativity?
Okay, so for example, for a person who's being interviewed for a customer experience, let's say, role, they can talk about enhancing customer experience, okay? And by this they can offer ideas on how they can improve customer experience generally. And this could be through suggesting a user-friendly interface for a specific product or service, okay? Another example could be now for someone who's being interviewed for a HR role. When it comes to employee engagement as well as retention strategies, they can offer solutions on how they can enhance employee engagement as well as satisfaction. And this could be through suggesting or implementing mentorship programs, organizing team building activities, or even creating opportunities for professional development. Yes, Mary.
I know this question of what new ideas do you bring on board? Every employer is looking for a solution provider, and every candidate is supposed to really prepare for this question. What would be your final advice for someone watching this video?
Yeah, so my final advice to any candidate who's watching this video is, number one, they have to do a thorough research on the company, get to know who they are in the market, the industry that they are in, what are they offering, so that they can be able to understand the gaps and be able to base their ideas, the ones that they're going to be asked to bring on board, based on what this particular organization is offering in the market. Yes, Mary.
Great. And of course, industry research helps you to even be able to package yourself more as a better fit.
Yes, Mary.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Thank you, Mary, so much for having me here.
Great. It is my belief that you found this video impactful and useful for you. We encourage you to share with us in the comment section any other topics that you find challenging as far as interviews are concerned, and we'll be glad to discuss them in our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.